What's up, everybody? How you doing? Welcome back to the Punk Rock Review. This is going to be a strange video. I'm really irritated. It just occurred to me that I should show you guys some of the things that I go through as a content creator. All right. I don't know. I just thought it might make some sense to some people, and it would help people understand a little better, like why things get delayed and why things don't have particular music or video in them. So, as most of you guys know, I've been working on a three-part series for women in punk music, right? And the first part, it's almost an hour in length, and it took me like 3 months to work on it. Now, I didn't sit down at my desk for 3 months straight, obviously, because I have other content to make. So it took me 3 months of like every time I had an hour here or an hour there, I would go in and work on it, right? I wrote the script. Now, a lot of the writing of the script was like going on the internet, finding pieces and taking those pieces and combining them. So I don't want to take credit for something I didn't do, but I compiled. Let's call it compiled a script for me to say. Okay. I then had to do the voiceover, which it's almost an hour long. Just the voiceover part was like a 2 hour thing that I had to trim down to 1 hour, right? And then I had to edit it to where it looked nice. All right. And sorry, I'm using a handheld thing for my phone right now so that I can flip this camera around and show you stuff in a second. But I worked for about 3 months on this part one, and I was very careful. I've been doing this for some years now, and I was very careful with what I put in the video and why. I didn't use any music except I used a very small clip at the very beginning of Polystyrene talking, and that fortunately wasn't flagged or anything. But the crazy part is you could do this, and I could put this video up. It could get 250,000 views, right? Not likely. Okay, I'm not dumb. I know it's probably going to get 10% of that, but let's say it gets 50,000 views, and it pays me a reasonable amount of money, and I'm like, okay, good. I made $300 on a video that took me a long time to make. Whatever, it's fine. I'm glad I made that. I needed it. These videos, people ask me to make them all the time, and I'm like, I can't afford to make them, because all that happens is if down the road they decide to take my monetization, as far as I understand it, they will go back and retroactively take that money from me and give it to the label over something as simple as like they decided that a clip with a 7-second sample of a song that I'm doing a documentary of is not my right to use, even though it's under fair use and I'm using it as educational material. I have changed it, altered it. So I'm gonna show you guys. First off, 3 months of work hindered for around 120 seconds of video with no audio that was heavily altered. It makes no sense to me. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. Wait till you see this. So I'm going to flip this around, and I'm going to show you the original video first. The big culprit here is Blondie. So let me tell you what. Let me go ahead and pull this down. Okay, so one thing. Okay, so here we go. Okay, so here's my setup, right? My office looks kind of. Anyways. So here's the latest video right here. Women Are Punk Part 1, 1975 to 2000. Visibility blocked. Monetization ineligible. This right here doesn't bother me. I put an album up of a band. I just wanted people to hear it. It's ineligible for monetization, but it's available to listen to. That was the whole point. So I'm cool with that, right? What I'm not cool with, because most of the time we'll get, let's see if I can find one. Like right here. This Judge live set, we share the monetization because it's their music, my video, it's a live set, I filmed it. I think that's appropriate, right? It's not like I'm making, doesn't even have revenue estimated because it's so little, right? That's fine. 13 and a half hours of viewing is probably going to make $1. Like, it's not really about money. This is why Super Chats and things and Patreon, this is why Patreon is so important. Okay. So you see, let me see if I can get this to stand still without me holding it. That way you guys won't have to watch the video move around a bunch. My apologies, guys. I'm so irritated by this. I'm legit. I'm pissed off right now, man. This is maddening. Okay, here we go. Okay, so let's go. All right, here we go. Now it won't move so much. Okay, visibility, outright blocked. Restriction, copyright. See details. Let me see them, please. So this is an hour-long video, and okay, so for Blondie, there's a little bit of live footage in here. The video can't be seen or monetized, so it's blocked worldwide. Nobody can watch this video at all, regardless of monetization, over this part right here, this Blondie clip right here. See details. It tells me the amount of time. It's from 32 minutes 12 seconds to 33 minutes and 20 seconds. That's what, a minute and 8 seconds. That's 68 seconds. That's crazy. 68 seconds of video, right? So then they're like, okay, well, what can you do about it? Well, you can either dispute it, which takes 30 days, and it's almost I've never had, let me think. Actually, that's not true. Rancid, actually, one time, it might have been Epitaph or Hellcat, but somebody on that camp let me use a clip once. But other than that, I've disputed probably 500 different video claims like this, and I've had one that was so it's a waste of time to dispute this, honestly. I know there's other creators like Tank the Tech. He says dispute everything, blah 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 blah. Yeah, dude, if you have the time to wait and sit around, dispute it, I guess, if you don't want your content up. I've worked for 3 months for this. I want my content up. I guess it's a matter of perspective, I guess. I don't think it's right that they're doing this, and I've never had the experience. He said that he has all the time where he explains himself, and they just let him have it. I'm like, dude, you're in the industry, man. You probably know people that are seeing these things. Like, I firmly believe that he's got it easier than I do, which is fine. I don't care, dude. You get what you earn, and good for him, dude. Like, I'm not complaining, but I don't think I have the same luck as Tank the Tech with this stuff. Or you can just trim it out. Let's just cut it all out, dude. Both the video and the audio. The only thing is the audio is just me. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so we'll cancel this. But check this out. I'm going to show you how ridiculous they're being. Here is the original video. This is probably going to get this. Oh, this is probably going to get this video blocked. Well, okay. So let me just show you what it looks like, I guess. I'll tell you what. I'm going to play a little bit of it, and I'm going to cut it out and put that up on Patreon. But then I'll show you still images, because really all I want to show you is like what I did to it. So this is the video, right? It starts right about here. Okay. So that's what it looks like. It looks like this, right? Of Blondie. But when you go down to my Premiere Pro, let's see. I didn't have it black and white yet, but I did have everything else done to it. Okay, so this is what I posted. All right, watch. So this is what was going to go up.
Harry and Blondie. While not an outright punk band, Blondie was very much part of the early punk scene. The days when punk was very young and the sound hadn't quite figured out what it was doing yet. Bands
absolutely no sound, and in my opinion, heavily altered visually. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to have to go in, make it black and white, which I didn't want to do, and then I'm going to also have to go in, and let's see here, image control, no, that's black and white. Let's see, I don't do this often, so I'm trying to remember how, let's see, transform maybe? Yeah, here we go. So now I got to do this, flip it horizontally. The only problem is, now I have to re-export this, re-upload it, which does take time. I'm talking a couple of hours, with the hopes that they won't hit it again. Okay, so let's go back and let's see what the other one was. The other one was visual. I can't monetize it. They'll take the... So here's the thing. I used Vice Squad. I used under a minute of their video. Okay? Under a minute. And what they're going to do is, and I don't know who it is, maybe it's a label, But what it's going to say, it says video can't be monetized. Ad revenue paid to the claimant. The entire bit of revenue that I would earn from the entire video will get given to them for less than 2% of just the visual. So it's 50 minutes. This is about 50 seconds. That's 2%. Wait. No. I'm tripping. Yeah. 1 minute is about 2% of this video because it's an hour long roughly. So I can't even do the math. Actually, I feel stupid now. I'm tired, dude. I'm so irritated right now. Whatever, man. Very small, incremental part of my video. And they get to take the ad revenue from the whole video. Man, this is my job, dude. Like, I don't know. I was very careful with how I did this. And I'm super pissed off right now. I'm going to probably dispute these and leave this up just to see what happens. But I'm going to have to re-upload this. So what I've already done is I've taken, let's see, Blondie. And I got a whole ass another Blondie clip. Let's see if I can make this work. Okay, so we got, show you guys how I work a little bit. So I got this Blondie clip. It's a different clip from a live show that wasn't, as far as I could tell, it wasn't attached to a studio or anything. It's so messed up that we have to do this. This is so ridiculous. Because the real issue isn't even the redoing this. It's like all the upload time and like all the time that I took to, oh crap. Did I cut that too short? I think I did. No, wait. Yeah, I did, didn't I? All right, hold on. See here? And this kind of stuff happens all the time. Trying to hold this phone up with one hand and do this is kind of difficult. My apologies, guys. But I wanted to show you guys the work that goes into making this stuff. Like, dude, what did I do? How am I? Oh, that's what it is. Okay, got it. I see. I'm sorry. There we go. Okay, now cut it. Okay, boom. This should. Okay. So now I've got, let's see here. Let's see here. What is this? Okay. Let's pull this up. Oh, okay. I found an accident. I'm glad this happened. I don't know. Okay, so now I've altered this a little bit because you could see, I don't know if you could see that earlier, but watch. Okay, so it originally looked like this. And then you put a little screen over it, so you can do that. And then I'll take the actual footage and I will do a thing called posterizing. Where it just kind of makes it, I don't understand what posterizing means, to be honest, but I know what it does. It does that. So now you have an incredibly altered, not near as nice video of Blondie playing so that you can see. Oh, I hate this. Man, this pisses me off. The other one looks so good. Okay, let's see if I can do 8, a little less. 9. Let's see how this looks. This bothers me, man. This might be a.
They played at legendary venues like CBGB's, alongside bands like the Ramones and Television, solidifying their place within the movement. Blondie's early music, especially their self-titled debut, showcased punk rock energy with short, fast songs.
I should put their debut up on there, shouldn't I? Yeah. Well, I guess, I guess it helps a little bit. I'd rather have it up with the mistakes, honestly. I'm pissed off, dude. I worked really hard on this for a long time. None of the videos that I do are perfect. I think that perfect is a, what would you call that? Pipe dream. Unobtainable goal. Check this out. All right, so go here. Blondie album cover. Go back here. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay, where's it at? Where's it at? There it is. I'm gonna pull that over to here. Pull it up a little bit. All right, let's see what it sounds like now.
Find their place within the movement. Blondie's early music, especially their self-titled debut, showcased punk rock energy with short, fast songs and a raw sound.
There we go, perfect. Anyways, so that was one thing that I had to do. I don't know if I should make this horizontal or not. I think I should flip this just to be careful. Man, I hate doing this crap. Okay, so let's see. Well, I'm gonna horizontally flip it just to be careful. Let's go look at the Last Rockers thing. Okay, here we go. Good grief. Okay. Last Rockers was at 27 minutes, 37 seconds to 28 minutes and 27 seconds. Dude, I can't believe they're going to take my entire... That's so crazy to me. That's even allowed. Okay. So 27, 37. Pull it back to roughly... What is it here? Vice Squad. Look, watch. Okay, so the Vice Squad one, I didn't really alter much. Let me see if I can change it around a little bit. All right.
Vice Squad was an English punk band formed in 1979 in Bristol. The band was formed from...
Yeah, I just added some noise over it, so it's not really changed much.
Although there was a period of time when the band had...
I mean, it's a little altered, but let's see if I can... Oh, I hate to do this, but let's see. I guess I'll have to do the same thing that I did with the other one. Take the color out. That sucks. Then this. All right, so let's...
punk band formed in 1979 in Bristol. The band was formed
Oh,
parts of two other local punk bands, The Contingent and TV Breaks. Although there was a period of time...
yeah, that sucks. Let me see if I can do it without...
formed the band in 1997. Since 2008, the band released records on their own label called Last Rockers. I think that's where Erin McLeod got the name of her channel, Last Rockers, whatever. Last Rockers.
Okay, so let's see if I can do... Tell you what, I'd rather not posterize it. I'd rather have it flipped horizontally. And see if that works. So if this doesn't work, I'm probably going to just put still images up. Because I can't keep fooling with this. Like, I've spent too much time on this video already. But I wanted video footage of the bands playing. I mean, I guess... I don't understand, dude. I don't get it. Like... I don't know. Mainly, the reason I don't understand it is because I understand how fair use works. But, yeah, like, I understand how fair use works. If it's, you know, for educational purposes, or, sorry, this chair needs to be replaced. If it's done, basically, like, this is a video essay / mini documentary, right? Like, that in itself qualifies it under fair use. And I'm not using all of it. I'm not claiming it's mine. I altered the shit out of it. I don't understand why let's say that a label took, not a label, excuse me, a creator took a video that I made. Here's an example. This girl did a video coincidentally on Erin McLeod, and she used 2 minutes of my footage, easily, maybe more than that, of video footage. I could have copyright claimed that. Man, I'm not doing all that, bro. Like, I'm just not gonna do it. She was making another video. She took the audio out of it. Now, she didn't hit me up or anything. Okay, I do the same thing. I use other people's like video in parts to create a video essay. I think that's what I would qualify hers as. Maybe not as in depth as what I did here, but it's a video essay. And I think that that's how this legally it does work that way. Like if I had them, here's the thing. The real issue is that if I had the money to just take them to court over this, it would fall in my favor every time. I don't. YouTube knows that. The labels actually know that. The labels know that, so they just dispute this stuff. I mean, they just claim it. There's also bots that go around and claim things that aren't theirs. It happens a lot. I've had things that were claimed. Shoot, as another example, Chris Klink, the writer and recorder and performer of Sweet Misery, was doing a video review or something, or like a retro, something with his own music, and he wasn't allowed to do it. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. I don't know, man. I just wanted to get on here for a few minutes and show you guys what I go through, just so, not so I can get sympathy, just so people understand. Because I get asked a lot, like, hey, where's this video? Why isn't it up yet? And it's like, well, dude, I don't, it's not up to me. Like, I don't have the choice. If this happens, I have to change it. So, and I have to be very careful. And I typically am very careful. I mean, on the streams, do like 1 out of every 3 streams are just outright blocked. Not a single one of them is monetized because I can't. So, anyways, if you want to check out Patreon, I would appreciate it. Patreon's going to have this video up the way that I wanted it to be seen by everybody. So if you want to check it out, go for it. If not, no worries. It'll be on YouTube very soon. Yeah, thank you for hanging out. I'm sorry this is going down like this. It's really aggravating to me. But I can only do what I can do. I'm working very hard, and I'll get it back up as soon as I possibly can. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. I appreciate you guys. Women in punk, incredibly important subject to me. And so this will get up on YouTube. If I have to do it and let them have the monetization, so be it. This video is more important to me than that. And so I think I can fix it. But at a certain point, I'm just going to say, fine, take it. Okay, here's another one. When I did that 90s street punk video, there's a clip of a Defiant song in there. It's like a 30-second clip of a song, no video. They took the monetization for that whole video over that one little clip. And I'm like advertising for these bands, trying to get people to go buy their music and listen to them. And they took it from me. And I don't remember exactly what it was, but that video had 50,000 views before I got my monetization back. It's only at like 65,000 views. So I got paid for 15,000 views, but it's got 65,000. So make that make sense, man. This is another example of class war, dude. This is the people with the money stepping on the necks of the people that do all the work. So, it is what it is, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to work. I got lots of stuff to do. Thank you for indulging me here for a little while. This is kind of a more what do they call that? When you take a picture of something that wasn't planned. Anyways, me and my natural environment. So yeah, talk to you soon, guys. Peace.